All right, my beautiful friends, here we are together again at last. And yes, another record high on Wall Street. The Dow Jones Industrial Average and the S&P 500 just closed at a new all-time record high. Now, just yesterday when I did my markets a look ahead, I said I expected to see a new record high this week. I'm going to be honest with you, I did not see that happening today, but it did happen today. This market is euphoric, completely disconnected from reality, and we're going to talk a little more about what's driving this. But before we get there, let's touch on a few other things. Cryptocurrencies are getting bid higher across the board like there's no tomorrow. Bitcoin is over 16,800 and going much higher. All of you who follow my work have been hearing me say this for the longest time, and I keep nailing it to the wall over and over, and yet again I still get people telling me how wrong I am. It actually is astonishing to me, but okay, so I'm wrong. Again, yeah, okay, sure. No way. All right, you can expect cryptocurrencies to continue this move higher. Of course, there's going to be a point where this thing drops a little bit, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy more. There's no doubt about it. We should look at cryptocurrencies in much the same way. I know it's hard to do this, and I'm being serious. In much the same way that we look at physical gold and physical silver. To me, gold, silver, platinum, palladium, and cryptocurrencies are a way to bet against the debt and become your own central bank. You're allowed to have your own opinion. You can even tell me I'm wrong, but when I am, let me know. Okay. So far, no, I haven't been wrong at all. And it's been pretty astonishing. Bitcoin, $2,700 is when I told people to buy it. We are now almost, I mean, come on. It's just stupid. 16,800. And people keep asking me, am I pulling profits? No, I'm not pulling profits with regard to Bitcoin. I will continue to hold it, and I will welcome any pullback. Any. If I were to see Bitcoin drop $5,000, you know what I'll do? I'll give you one guess without telling you. I would do the same thing here with gold and silver. Let's talk more about that here. So here's why the market is in this euphoric state, at least today. Positive news being floated out on a vaccine. Also, conjecture or speculation as to what the Federal Reserve is going to do next. Let me give you a big clue here, because the Federal Reserve has admitted this out of their mouth repeatedly over and over and over again. They will keep rates suppressed for the foreseeable future. It's indefinite. Pretty much indefinitely, the Federal Reserve will keep suppressing rates. Now, how does the Fed manage to do it? For those who don't know, I mean, I covered this a gazillion times, but the Fed is not magical. They don't have magical powers, believe it or not. They may be, I don't know, connected to the devil in one way or the other, but they do not possess some kind of supernatural ability to just say something and it happens. I'm sorry. What the Federal Reserve does is create cash out of thin air and buy the debt. That's how it keeps rates suppressed. You understand? This mechanism has inflated a massive, or reinflated, a massive epic stock market bubble. Yes, the stock market is in an epic bubble. And a housing bubble has also been reinflated, and it's epic, on the back of a monster Frankenstein debt bubble. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. So today we get, good news on the vaccine. I guess everybody wants one. I know you do. Which arm are you going to take it in? Or are you going to take it in the, who knows where else? No, most people don't seem to want this vaccine, okay? I've run poll after poll after poll on Twitter trying to find out who wants the vaccine. It's like a fraction of the people that even trust this vaccine. That's the truth. But the market loves it. As you can see today, new record highs for the Dow and the S&P. The Dow finished up almost 500 points higher. And we're not done. We're not done by any way, shape, or form, regardless of the economy being in free fall. The New York State Manufacturing Business Index fell off a cliff today. I know you're not surprised about that, but the stock market loved it. Went higher on the back of that news. Yeah, business activity is contracting here in the United States. But doesn't matter to the market. Why? More debt in an epic amount. I mean, come on, people. It's crazy. All right, so let's talk about a few other things. Yes, cryptocurrencies are taking off, no surprise to you if you follow this blog. The dollar today fell under some pressure. Silver put on a fractional gain. Gold finished about flat. 10-year yield, 0.90. Okay, this is looking pretty darn good to me. And crude oil is catching a nice bid. This is a Goldilocks scenario for the market. Henceforth, why the stock market just hit a new record high. Now, again, like I said yesterday, I expected the stock market to hit a record high this week. Being that we already hit one today on Monday, well, I'm expecting another one come this week as well. That's the truth. Look, I know people write to me all the time and I read the emails. Even if I don't get back to you, I read a lot of them, not most of them. I do try to read them. Countdown to the market, TikTok, stocks are going lower, market crash, all this stuff I see every day. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. We will hit that moment in time. But right now, how would a single one of you out here, I know there are big YouTube channels still pushing the crash narrative. If it's going to happen, it was supposed to happen Friday the 13th. I mean, this just last Friday, and then a month before that, and a month before that. No, it hasn't happened, and I've explained to you that it wouldn't happen. So explain to me what I got wrong here. If we have easy money pouring into this market like we've never seen before, regardless of anything else, nothing else matters except debt acquisition to this market. If you are aware of that, where is the stock market going? Is it going lower? Is it going to crash this week? How about no and absolutely no? But look, you people out there, you're adults. You can make up your own mind. And if you believe that way, I don't really know why you're here watching my video blog, being that I've been explaining to you for years that the stock market was going to vault higher. When President Trump was elected last time, I explained that this market would vault higher. We were going to see record high after record, and that's exactly what we have done. And I'm telling you here and now, we're going to continue that trajectory here. That's where the market is going to go as long as the easy money keeps pouring in. And how can we physically see with our own eyeballs the easy money pouring into the market? Well, keep your eye on the 10-year yield. Watch the 10-year yield. Listen to what the Federal Reserve is explaining, that they will keep rates suppressed indefinitely or for the foreseeable future. That's their own words. What does this mean? The middle class will continue to get robbed blind of trillions of dollars in realized wealth. I mean, to put this into perspective again, okay? Since the Federal Reserve has jumped in here and started quantitative easing, keeping rates suppressed, what has this done? This has stolen trillions of dollars in realized wealth from the middle class via their interest earning accounts and simply pushed it into the stock market. It simply made the rich richer. Eliminating the middle class, the people at the lower rung, well, they're done already. So that's just where we're going. And this mechanism will continue until it doesn't. It will continue until it doesn't. And for people that follow my work, this just makes your life, just all kinds of good. Let them play their game. Just like I say pretty much every video, we're going to play ours. If we know we're going to get massive debt expansion, we bet against that debt. We become our own central bank. For my lions out here and my traders out here, you're pretty much buying calls. Calls. You're not betting against this market. Those of you that have went against my advice and bet against this market, you have all paid the price. And I hear from many of you, Greg, I lost this. Greg, I lost that. Why didn't I listen to you? I don't understand. Blah, blah, blah. Don't get short this market unless you are high on crack. Are you high on crack? I'm not high on crack. but maybe you're high on crack. Just understand the situation you're in. Realize that fake news, propaganda, and misinformation is going to still be flooded out across the media outlets. None more so than right now. But again, let those people out there who are, let's say, less than smart, let them buy it. Let them buy all the propaganda that's being fed to them. They're being fist-fed it, shoved down their throat, and we will win, okay? Because we are smart, okay? And we're going to use this market and everything about it, and the fakery and the propaganda and the rigging of the metals markets by J.P. Morgan to our advantage. That's what we are going to do, period, the freaking end. And I really mean the end. I'm gonna quit this video right now. All right, look, lots of stuff going on, really important. I really hope you are seeing things clearer here. Understanding where we're going, where we've been, where we're going forward, so you can best position yourself in this environment. I mean, this is a Goldilocks scenario for everything that you want to look at. If we know the Fed is going to continue to inflate, and I mean inflate, and it's not just the Fed, other world central banks, how do you take advantage of that? Do you sit back and do nothing and suck your thumb? Or do you do something? What do you do? Pretty much what I've been explaining for the longest time. It's true, people. Anyway, look, I'm out of here. Love you a lot. I'll see you in the morning, and it's going to be just great. I'm looking forward to it.